Good evening, everyone. Utter freaking chaos this evening. The wind has been out of control, and I think I've seen more first responders and EMTs, and firefighters, and police tonight than I've seen since I've lived here. Big car accident happened at a four-way by my house. I got every damn state policeman and county policeman in the fucking region down there. Apparently, some car crashed into a power pole and knocked out the power in like 3 fucking towns. So they're calling in support for surrounding areas, the volunteer fire departments and shit. It's absolutely nuts. And then tonight we're supposed to have, 70 mile an hour winds with rain. So I'd imagine it's only going to get worse for the power, the guys who don't get a whole lot of credit are the ones, the power guys, the linemen, the linemen. They get out here in the most horrible fucking weather to get our power up and going. And that's what my uncle did, and I did it for a very short period of time when I was younger with my uncle. Very dangerous job. These poor fucking linemen are going to be out here tonight in the 70 mile an hour winds with rain coming in sideways, trying to fucking, put new rat tails up so everybody can have power tonight. Hopefully where you guys are, it's going all right. But yeah, like power is out. Luckily, our house wasn't affected by it, which I don't understand how, because everybody on the way to our house is fucking out of power, but our road, for some reason, slipped by. Hello, everybody. I'm not going to be on here long. I was just giving it a fucking, what a chaotic day. It was. It started out really sunny for about the first hour of the day here. Somebody was asking why I don't fly. I was going to shoot a little video today to show people why I haven't been flying lately. You get up and it looks great for about an hour, and then the next thing you know, you've got torrential rains and fucking 45, 50 mile an hour gust winds. It's just not a good time to go fly, It's not a good time to go flying around in a plane. Well, they wouldn't let you any fucking way, but doesn't look good tomorrow either, I guess, because we got this shit moving in. So, in my opinion, it's been one hell of a weird winter anyway. We've got a couple decent snows, but as far as having for the next 2 weeks or 10 days that I can look out on the weather forecast, it's going to be an average temperature of 40 degrees, which is extremely fucking high for this region typically. I don't even know if this wasn't even winter. This was like a somewhat cold fall. I don't know. Very weird, but the weather has been very fucking weird here. So very hard to do any flying because it's so all over the place. Yeah, Mona, I don't doubt it. I haven't watched the channel I follow on YouTube. He's been very accurate. It's called Direct Weather. He's predicted everything this year so far almost perfectly. So if you guys want to follow like a really good meteorologist, he's a younger kid, but he's almost got his PhD, his doctorate in it. And he's a weather, he watches weather patterns. He doesn't necessarily give, oh, this is what's going to happen tomorrow. He looks at the big picture, 10, 14 days out, and he reads the weather patterns, the jet streams, the European model, the American model. And he kind of comes to, and he's been accurate as shit. So I haven't watched him in a couple of days, but I kind of knew this was coming from the Gulf, moving up through Florida, Georgia. We were supposed to have a cold front that came down from Canada, some polar winds, but I don't see where that's going to come in if we're going to have an average temp of 40. Yeah, it's called Direct Weather, and he's really fucking good at what he does. I trust him more than any other. I mean, I trust him way more than anything. Yeah, 64. Kimberly, man, how you doing? Yeah, well, it's weird here. January and February for East Central Indiana or Cincinnati is the coldest 2 months of winter, bar none. Like, if you get above 32 degrees most of the time, you're doing good. This year, it seems like our average temperature has been like maybe 38, 40 degrees. It's been significantly warmer, so it's just been like a mud hole. What snow we did get, it melted right away, or the rain took it out. But yeah, you guys want to follow some good weather, go to Direct Weather. Mona just put the link in there. I love that guy. He's a younger guy. I think he's in his mid-20s, but he takes it seriously. And everything he said, when I was telling people back over Christmas, I was telling my wife's whole family that it was going to get, negative 20s and 30s. They were like, where'd you hear that from? Because I was telling them that shit 8-10 days before the news was warning everybody about it. And they were like, oh, wow, that does sound, and damn sure enough, if that kid wasn't right. We actually got as low as, I think it was 34 below. And when everybody asked me, like, how in the shit did you figure, know that? Well, Direct Weather. Go watch Direct Weather. He's actually smart. He knows what he's fucking talking about. See, if I had my camera on, I would show you guys really quick. Well, you'll see it behind me. I got my camera. You can see all the lights flashing. Oh, what do you know? The store's fucking back open now. The cops are just now leaving. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops. There was, and 2 tow trucks. Oh, wow. No, she ran into the... See, you see all the lights? This whole intersection. So there's like a produce stand on across from the store, and that person's going to be pissed because whoever got into the wreck and hit the power pole also took out somebody's fucking produce business. Like it's leveled. I didn't notice that on the way. They're going to be pissed. But anyway, what a hectic night, man. And then they had another wreck up in Oldenburg because I had to go all the way into Batesville to get Grizzly, because all 3 stores in the 3 surrounding towns I live by are all out of power. So all the businesses are closed the fuck down. So I had to go all the way into the next biggest town. And while I'm in the store there's fucking EMTs in there, radios hopping. Emergencies calling in. It must be a hectic night or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's the wind or people are just fucking, who knows. Oh, yeah, there was I wasn't nothing right there. When my wife got off of work, when she was coming home, she couldn't even come home the normal way. She said there was so many fire trucks, ambulances, and cop cars there that it was blinding. You couldn't even see the fucking road. When I left, which was about 10 minutes after she got home, there was still about 10 or 11 cop cars there, completely blocking it off. I asked my wife, I was like, well, how bad was the wreck? Normally 1 or 2 cops with an ambulance and a fire truck can handle most car accidents, Yeah, they had a lot of police there. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm sure we'll see it tomorrow. Anyway, I'll shut this down here in a minute. I just was thinking about that comment. Actually, somebody, I don't remember who it was, but asking why I haven't been flying or whatever. Not that I really have to answer anybody, but that's it. I was going to post a video first thing this morning. The weather has been really weird this year. Very unpredictable. So unpredictable to the point now where it's almost predictable. Like I can wake up almost every morning and be like, well, Probably not going to fly a goddamn airplane today. You know, it's been like that. Whereas last winter, there was a lot of nice sunny days, but it was freezing out, but it was, you know, blue skies and sunny and 30 degrees, you know, those are good days, you know, low wind. Not very many of those this year. It's been rain or snow or both. And that's it, because the temperature's been too warm, really. Anyhow, global warming causes auto accidents to increase. Yeah. So does drinking and driving. Yeah. Global warming, drinking and driving. Well, shit, I live in a place, though, no shit, like, people get all fucking worked up. When growing up in Florida on I-75, you know, Lee County, Collier County, it would rain and people would still do the speed limit on the highway. The dangerous motherfuckers were the ones that slowed down and put their hazards on, and they started driving like 30 miles an hour. Well, then I moved up here, up north, and I realized, these people are scared to death of snow. They're terrified of rain. I mean, terrified. You'll get a goddamn sun shower up here, and everybody will have their hazards on in the fucking emergency lane. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I said, yeah, you should be safer when it's raining or snowing, no doubt. I'm not saying anything against that. But when you're slowing down over half the speed that everybody else is going, you're posing more of a threat to traffic than the damn rain or the snow, trust me. Now, I like seeing the big old dudes in big diesel trucks. They do it too. It'll snow and they get slowed down, get their hazards on. It's like, you got four-wheel drive in a 9,000-pound fucking truck. You can at least do fucking 45, 50 mile an hour safely. It's weird, man. People get really fucking weird up here. Anyway. Milk doesn't either. Global drinking and driving. Yep. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time I come up here. I just figured out I was going to try to show it to you guys, but I don't want to get fucking trouble with them. But it was a hell of a mess. Hell of a fucking mess, I tell you. Hell of a mess. Yeah, my yard's so goddamn, it's such a mud hole. My van's about to get stuck in my own driveway, and it's rocks, but it's so wet that the rocks are starting to mush down. Normally does not happen in winter, but maybe a couple days out of the year. Weird shit, man. Anyway, you guys have a glorious rest of your evening, and I'll chat at you guys later on. See ya.